Wargasm is a state of mind brought on by the complete and utter defeat of your enemy using nothing but the knowledge in your head. Consistently combatants clash in conflicts. Battle lines are drawn and soldiers take hits. Blows are thrown, delivered to the body and the head. Caught in the crossfire, another soldier dead. Race debates turn to insane war games. And once you're brought in, brother, you'll never be the same. See, soldiers of fortune don't exist in this war. The dumb are damned, thus speak no more of the intolerant, ignorant races. Knowledge is power, boys, so sucker, come face this. My position is a state of opposition. War is hell, but I'm a soldier on a mission. A war-weary, word-wielding workhorse warrior with the gumption to function on the exterior level. Yeah, that's the physical G, but I prefer to do my fighting with my M-I-N-D. 3 minus 3 defense against sense. Hence, racist white warriors are up against the fence. Since the rape, the motherland, sisters and brothers have fought back. But it's more than a war of white against blackjack. So I attack those who oppose and revel in the feeling that I get from verbal blows. Pleasure and pain gain ground with the sound. You see, I'm pleased with the pain of each clown that I down. Ground zero's where you're standing, but some are sitting pretty, cause they don't know the price of being black in the city. Regardless of your state, if it's in the union, prejudice is prevalent. So brother, how you living? Like an animal, a cannibal, a creeping, cotton picking, watermelon eating, chicken sticking out of your mouth. Shallow stereotypes from the whites in the deep south, lies spread by the nemesis of this soldier. I'm being broken cause the truth is what I told you. The black man was first to grace the face of earth. Father God and Mother A gave birth to the race where humans run. I'll be damned if I bow to the prejudice one. Little 2, little 3, little K's. I'm not a slave, I'm not afraid. The ignorant fear the unknown. And with a sweep in a hood, you're unknown to the bone. But I fear nothing but my Lord God. So break north with the noise and get a foot to the fod. Kicking ballistic to the brain like Bruce. My war is continuous, no end, no truce. So I stand steadfast in the path of my enemy like Paris, PE, and BDP. It's all about a balance of power, son. There's too many suckers trying to be the one. Most are white, but some are not. And I have words for these traitorous Uncle T's. So here I go. When it comes to being black, you know how to act, so act like you know.
First to face the face of the earth, and it's to believe that Adam and Eve were first to give birth. Every other than other coming from this God-given pen. If there was a throne for someone to only tell me who
but it's not fried chicken. Finger licking good, it is though. So pause your jaws, open your ears, listen to the flow. Me, oh, my, oh, my, oh, me. 1 to the 1, 2, 2 to the 3, CS to the POT run. Spot got hot, cause Spot got done. Spot tried to do me, but did me none. 3 to the 3, 2, 2 to the 1. Gun to the head, shooting rhymes to the mind. Facing trouble, rubber freak, seeking you shall find.
I'm the super funker, califragisexy MC, DANALYST.
Down with the mop pop demigods. Liege's lords, so suckers get the ride. I beat you down with the sound of my vocal cords. A verbal hit from the front to sing it backwards. Static got me clinging to the microphone. I'm bad to the big black bone. Known to speak my mind when I rhyme, and I'm doing just that. Check where I'm at on the other level, double slaying praying to my God. Lock up and eat 2 peas in a pod.
Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight. Flippin' and rippin' a script. Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight. Flippin' and rippin' a script. Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight. Flippin' and rippin' a script. Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight.
Now let me break it down to the subatomic. I'm not a comic. Give me a city, I'll blow up and bomb it. Craze for days at a time when I rhyme, and I'm speaking a freak. You reach, you breach your mind with logic for the lethargic. Hit them like a brick, a verbal virus making MC 60. When I'm in effect, the effect is full. Don't push up on me if you don't have pull. And if you do, start pulling the wool and the whole damn sheet, cause deep don't sleep.
I'm a maniac, brainiac, insomniac, and where I'm at, you can't be, cause you ain't me. Be who you are, stay where you're at. If you can't do this, do that. Crack
a 40 OC, oh no, not me. I don't drink, I think, therefore I be sober. Blow up the level of the boom. Back up or get jacked up, I need some room. Try to dissect the intellect that gets right, and I suspect the flippin' and rippin' and grippin' I do will keep you in check.
Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight. Flippin' and rippin' a script. Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight. Flippin' and rippin' a script. Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight. Flippin' and rippin' a script. Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight.
You gotta speak a week in advance just to get with the verbal violence that you're gonna get hit with. Boom, my voice is the sound of doom. Coming, humming, you're running out of room. Bang, bang, zoom, zoom, straight to the moon. Boom, the drummer, drumming with or without the tune. Sooner or later, I gotta go. Before I go, I gotta flow like you know I can flow. So stop, drop, look, check the clock, check the time. Check your head, check your bed, check the rhyme. Line flavor mine was a band, and every single member of that band is a friend of mine. I'm sitting, looking my lips about the tasty flips I've written. If the flip trip you wrote it, then tell me why you're sick. Why am I sitting? Glad you asked that, black. I'm sick because I've been so hitting, I gotta pat my back. And as a matter of fact, the critical lyrical compositions I create are a little too much for your mind state, flip.
Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight. Flippin' and rippin' a script. Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight. Flippin' and rippin' a script. Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight. Flippin' and rippin' a script. Flippin' and rippin' and grippin' a mic tight.
I go on and on like a cycle, a circle. Squares get cut in half at the angle, son. You're a victim of a visionary scheme, but your daydream isn't what it once seemed. Sucker, you're quicker like a chicken, it looks like a dog. Looking for what I've got, but you're lost in the fog. Get your step like you got juice, Bruce. Boy, you can't hold me when I let loose. Mother Goose will be a better nemesis. I know I'm gonna win with this style step child. I'm gonna play you like a genesis. Lyrically impotent, your rhymes went limp, but still you're stepping, so I stop you like a pimp. Iceberg slim to be exact. Even with the rep, if you step, you get smacked. I'm a black knight of Liege. My axe is my tongue. My specialty is making rounds funky like dung. Ring the bell, rang the bell, rung. I've sung not a note, but I wrote many dope rhymes. Some can't get there, so they try to get mine. Blind to the ways of days caused by the night. Stop stepping left, son, start stepping right. To me, you do me no harm. I'm armed with an axe and a shield to protect me from what you wield. You've been warned once, done so won't happen twice. I'll be nice and in the verse with advice. Defeat has a bitter taste, so stop licking. Unpack your bags and stop tripping.
Ladies, let me tell you how a night would be with PROFE twice so deep. Me, I'd arrive in a ride, a stretch white limo. I greet you with the roads, the doors closed, now we're ready to go. Photo has a scent all its own. Drenched in the stench, I give your cheek a pinch, a tiny bit of fresh. This is the question that I ask. What we eat is up to you. Your pleasure is my task. You say Italian, so we go to Pirelli's. We hit the hood, the food is good, we leave with full bellies. My compliments to the chef. Dinner was alright, but there's plenty of night left. So back to the limo we go. Dinner's taken care of and dessert, you already know. I tell the driver to take the scenic route to the house. You look a little tense, let me help you out a massage. Starting at the shoulders, ending at the lower back. From there I go a little low and give your butt a smack. I'm a slave to the rhythm, but the rhythm that I serve is not a beat with the kick, it's the chick with the curve. The knobs to check out the view. While looking at the city, I say, oh, what a pity, it's not as pretty as you. You smile, so what's a man to do? I get a little closer where there was one tongue, there's now two. The driver starts the engine on cue. This is what he's paid to do. Time lapse 30 minutes. Now we're at the crib. The first half of the night was planned, the rest will ad-lib. First I light the candles, 22 plus 1. Then I light the incense, after that, the lighting is done. Now let the bath water run. Candlelit bubble baths are so much fun. Now sweetness, let me help you out of the dress. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Deal do the rest. I'll relieve your stress. Cause when it comes to bathing beautiful bodies, baby, I'm the best. So step into the bath, let me know bubbles bathe you. The situation's give and take and give cause it takes to essential to cleanse the body of your lover. I believe that making love means more than being under the covers. Other brothers seem to think their bath is too much bother. Feeble minds and feeble thoughts while whispering you can holler. So here we are, dripping wet and alone in the lodge. The oil is hot, so it's set for the massage. This time it's for body, not just the shoulders and the back. An hour later, you're relaxed to the max. Now that I watch your body, I seek to soothe your soul. Sweetness, let it go, relinquish control. To make your every nerve come alive, I work my hardest. I'm making love's an art, and my love, I'm an artist. Your body is my canvas, your pleasure's my work of art. My canvas is pleased, and I get this start. First, I part your lips with my tongue. You respond in kind, so there was two where there was one. Next I hit play on the tape deck. But the sounds that you hear are not the sounds that you expect. Rap is my business, classicals for pleasure. Movement after movement, and measure after measure. Beethoven, Brahms, Bach, Schubert, and Chopin provide the color for the masterpiece at hand. For only music filled with such depth and emotion can release your restraints and turn your river to an ocean. So as the music plays, for hours we paint. Going to God and you gonna do mine in your climax and faint. You worked hard, you deserve a rest. I take a deep breath and smile as you sleep on my chest. But now, the pain has come to an end. We'll sleep until sunrise and then
What?
Pipe.
Hey, it's a take. Let's go home.
Cool.
In stereo. What are you gonna do, man?
I'm breaking to the crib.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You oughta come out with us, man. We're gonna throw down.
You know what? 2 words. Hell no.
Hell no. Why you gonna be like that? We're gonna have fun.
Nah, you know what? I ain't even dealing with it. My wife's
You gonna
black,
be,
though.
yeah.
I ain't with that.
Yeah, but you could push it, man. Come on.
No, see, last time I pushed it, I was late. And, see, matter of fact, I'm going to tell you what happened.
All right.
Yeah, Clark, see, I ain't with that being late no more. Because my wife's black belt to kick my ass, but she ain't gonna do that. I know what she gonna do. She's done it once already. And you know what? I'll tell you about that stuff. And if you laugh, I'm kicking your ass. And Ernie, I kick your ass too. Check it out. Into the house I crept, she slept. I kept walking to the glass panel doors. Now your floors might make lots of noise, boys, but I assure you, my floor makes more. Around the corner I peeked, I was meek and I reeked of sweat, for the night was hot. The analyst I am, but damn, this little problem I had solved it, I could not. I was staring at the door to my room, doom loomed overhead, and I was fit to be tied. If she waits, I'll say I was late because I had to wait for my ride. Yeah, right, she believes that I got a bridge to sell her. Time to face facts, these
one dead fella standing dome in a mind domain. My mind dwells on being torn, but hell has no fury. Like a woman scorned, so I stop to think quick. My mind clicks and I pick a course of action that won't leave me dead. I said I'll walk into the room and as soon as she awakes, I'll partake of my position to beg. Feeling enhanced, I advance. My stance and trance were broken by the spoken encouragement. But when the doorknob turned, I burned, and I learned that when I'm late, what awaits is punishment. And it's all about that, man. I ain't going through that shit no more. You know what? She could have kicked my ass because she's quite capable, but it wasn't like that. She said 3 words to me, man. You know what they were? What? None for you. None for you. None for you.
I'm called Professor. Why? Because I profess. But shall you ever do less? Man, surely you jest. But my purpose in this rhyme isn't self-serving. It's to call to you all about a few unnerving events. Ladies and gents, I'm convinced that the way that we're treated does not make sense. Yo, we're oppressed, treated like pests or less. Some work hard for minimum wage at best. I have a message for you people, so listen to me. Create, not wait for any opportunity in all aspects of life. The story is the same. Whether or not you win or lose depends on how you play the game. Hatred, greed, suffering. Quit it. If that's the cause, then I ain't down with it. Love is the description, and I fit it. You wanna fight, fine, freak? Forget it. About it's frivolous and it just wastes time. I refuse to lose any more time and rhyme. Rap should be used to teach and tell, not to use, abuse, or cruise and sell. Some use rap to put others on pause. I'm not down for anything more than the cause. The cause is the fight for unity, peace, and freedom. Boy, do we need them bad. Some would give gladly, others won't. Sadly, I'm in love with peace, madly. Blacks in South Africa have no freedom. The government here says, who needs? I say that we do and it gets my goat, because not so long ago we were in the same boat. But yet still, we have our own problems. It's a disgrace that so few of our race tries to solve them. The race of this place is not the black, it's the human. It's so sad, bad, I'm so mad that I'm fuming. All of this hatred with countries and races is stupid and places us all in a stasis of fear. Hear what I have to say. To see life tomorrow, take care of it today. Mankind blind to what's being done. We all share responsibility for the sake of having fun. You have what others need, but greed impedes your morality. You're a mess. I'm not impressed with your selfish personality. Some guns are great and knives are nonchalant, but them pieces of pipe dream death is what they want. Misguided murderers, rampant racists always make top 20 on the violence hit list. Thugs with drugs and plugs to keep you quiet. What they sell is made in hell, and you buy it. Death in many forms, sniffs, smoked or injected. Don't be surprised buying an overdose. It should have been expected. Sisters and brothers, fathers and mothers, when will this end? When we smother the thoughts that come in our own minds. Some strum the strings of stupidity and act blind. You know it's true. Face it or forget it. The bullet blew and it's brothers that have bit it. How can we abolish hate without love for the fellow man? The red, white, black, and yellow man. Peace is a word that gets further, more distant. Yet we're insistent that hate be persistent. Brothers kill brothers for nothing at all. Most are obsessed with this thing called hate ball. Fear I fear is a teenage fad. I'm mad and sad, and yet I've had it up to the neck. with the teenage mind. Brothers are behind and girlies don't mind. They follow pigs and swine, the kind that don't know their face from their behind. Can I get an aiming or a witness or something? Most of you have talents and you won't do nothing. See, I mean what I rhyme and I rhyme what I mean. For the opportunity, you should fiend, because the talent you hold has a positive message, I hope, D. So don't be a see, I believe all men are parallel. What goes around comes around. Life is a carousel. God is great and greed gets my goat. A lot of hate help me strike this note. How can mankind survive without belief? Belief in God, the chief, and enjoy and grief. Pain is part of life and living. So is joy and strife and giving. I believe in love and peace. Wars for those that seek to cease the revolution and evolution of mankind. I don't wanna rewind, I'm Asiatic, static, stinks. So start something acceptable. Learn your culture, cause it's respectable. Peace.
Devils are damn indeed, for them I'm a calamity, a constant adversity, and they want to be rid of me. But I ain't having it, devil's advocate, D will not be. Words are my weapons, my arsenal, poetry. I'm speaking the triple truth, root to black and white youth, leveling the devil and these hollering truths. No, I don't think so, justice must be served, so Liege will not rest until you get what you deserve. Discipline and only then will we be done. For each you preach and teach to, we have another one. Brother one to me, D is every single man, and every woman is a sister and a daughter of the motherland. Most that boast toast not to my philosophy, and agree from that belief as a source of all atrocities. The crimes against mankind are committed by extremists, most of them supremacists. Whites and blacks alike seeking preeminence. The whites in the right and the blacks claiming dominance. Everyone is trying to achieve a goal that's non-existent, cause no one is right and no one is dominant. Face it, we're equals, no human is supreme. Blonde and blue-eyed perfection was a madman's dream. Yes, black is beautiful, but so is white, yellow, and red. The concept of perfection is dead. Red, white, and blue, red, black, and green. We pledge allegiance to the flag, but do you know what that pledge means? United we stand, divided we fall. Power to the people and justice for all. Stop, hold up, wait a minute, look and listen. A mother dissing her daughter because her boyfriend's black. First you hear nigga lover, then you hear a smack. Tisk tisk, America the beautiful, land of the free, a home of the hypocritical. I was told that all men are created equal. Each is original, no one is a sequel. But yet and still, because I'm a young black male, I can do nothing but sell drugs because I'm destined to fail. And you know all black people eat fried chicken and watermelon, right? If you're nice and polite, then you're white. These are stupid stereotypes meant to down the black man. If you don't believe me, let's switch places, then maybe you'll understand. Fear breeds ignorance, and the ignorant have no tolerance. In fact, they lack more than that because they lack sense. All are equal, but we're all individuals too. There's no one else on the planet who is exactly like you. Besides, how many mistakes can your parents make? By the way, I don't eat watermelon, and I like my chicken baked. Great minds think great thoughts. Those are feeble minds steal, and the thieves get caught. Democracy's an idea that we don't live up to. You fail to realize that it applies to everyone, not just you. Atheist, Catholic, or Jew. Black, yellow, red, white, and blue. United we stand, divided we fall. Power to the people and justice for all. Now on one to the brothers who think we're superior men just because we have an abundance of melanin. Skin as a measurement of intelligence is irrelevant. I was told that time is money, so how's yours spent? Wasted, trying to prove your own superiority. All men are created equal, God is the authority. He is superiority, he's second to none. Lord, master, and creator of the race we humans run. Number 4 is lesson number 1. Done. Many atrocities against man. Started a theory I hope you all understand. The motherland and the all-father are distressed because the children they made are making a mess. Yes, I know that my honesty bothers thee, but the amount of my concern is 3 minus 3. See, I'm not concerned in the least, so let's test the theory that music comes with savage beats. Each and every one is part of each and every other. Children of God, sons and daughters of the mother, smothered by the evil that many have dubbed ignorance. A lack of knowledge means a lack of tolerance. A pity that stupidity is running the show. Once you were ignorant, but yo, now you know. United we stand, divided we fall. Power to the people and justice for all. Hosanna to the Lord above. I give my love to him and them that praise the one that I'm speaking of. Father of the seen and the unseen, Alpha and Omega, the giver of the king dream. Sing to the Father, the Son, the Ghost, and the host of Zion, ascending into heaven where I'm going after dying. Deeds done by the Son of the Father bother me not, but they make Beelzebub hot. You see, Satan's waiting for me to mess up, but if I do, I turn to God and fess up. There's no shame in the game that I play every day, G, cause GLD's looking after me. See, Liege is a synonym for Lord, leader of the followers, chairman of the board, the epitome, utmost toast of the host, he boasts not. Yo, when you're hot, but when you're not, what you got is less than the best. You think you're perfect? Surely you jest. Perfection is a goal reached by number 1, the Son of Mary and the Holy One, Jesus, blessed D, AMONLAMONT. Long ago I was given a lift, so I laid down the fear and gave the pen a lift. The Trinity has given me all that I possess, so this song is a thank you, no more, no less. Some say to call myself Liege takes nerve, but Liege is not who I am, Liege is who I serve. When most people think about Kentucky, they think about 3 things: horses, bluegrass, and hillbillies. Well, I'm about to change all that. Who are you?
BROFE is twice a DANALYST is who I am. The Ville is my metropolis. If you couldn't follow that, we'll see if you can follow this. Lock up is my backup. My producer's called Fade. On the tip of my tongue's a twister and I can't be played. Straight out of Kentucky, but I'm no country bumpkin. If you think I'm barefootin', let me tell you something. I'm not from the hills. My name isn't Billy. Chill with this stereotype. It's much too silly. Kentucky's my home, so I'm misspelling the myth. Get off your trip, get a grip, come equipped. I'll part my lips and let loose with an onslaught. You better dodge my barrage and get caught. I fought many battles, but with my opponents I was bored at one time. I was known as a lyrical lord, but those days are gone. And long since then I went solo and brought along the songs in my head. Chief teacher was my partner, but that time is done. For 1 stood 2, there is now 1. D, giving props to do, GT. This one's from me to you. Peace to you, playtime and recess and excess. Better than most, if not the best. Dancers, answers to the question, can a white boy jam when he starts stepping? This jam slams, I am Sam, I am not like sure what you got. V, the I, the L, the L, the E. The V, the I, the L, the L, the E. The V, the I, the L, the L, the E. The V, the I, the L, the L, the E. To know where I am, you gotta know where I come from, son. Subtract 3 from 3, cause D ain't the one to be clowning. Suckers, I'm down, and if you step left, Jeff, you're left round. And a horse is a horse, and of course there's no remorse when I bring a brother down, cause he tried to clown my town. Attacking a brother from the Ville is a duty for the dumb. Come correct it, don't come, knuckle up, hucklebuck, we're gonna 2-step. You need to wake up from your slumber cause you overslept. Here's the alarm, boys, to get your head clear. You better watch your back, we're coming up from the rear. The dark side, YGB, and the L to the I to the E to the GE. And I'd like to say thanks to Underground Mafia for walking like gangsters. My city ain't no joke. We got rhymes to hit, you can't fix what ain't broke. Chronic sonic booms of doom, work and loom in the heart of my domain. I think you know the name, simple and plain, the mundane can't hang. Suckers get played when they try to play the game. Dead sin is my aim when my words are shot. step left or you get your shot blocked. Hit the spot lock, show 'em what you got. Here's how I begin, the beginning of the end. Peace to LEXINGTON. Another city in my state, Western Morehead State University, the school that I attend. I get a second win, come back like a boomerang. Listen to the hammer, hit the bullet, click, bang. Check it, I've had it, I'm through with the static. So I'm shooting words at you like a semi-automatic. Load up, lock, it's time for target practice. I'm gonna blow up and knock the earth off its axis. Get it, got it, good, consider yourself one. I tolerate no doubting of the place that I was born. So when I take a stand, boy, you better sit still and watch a brother from the Ville get ill. I want to fill a void, the space to place it in your ears. Surround you with the sound, cause I'm down loud and clear. The Ville has much black gold to be tapped. So if you get lost, black, here's a verbal map. The West End's the best end, yet the East is not the least of the four. I've got friends in the South End and to the North downtown in Indiana shores. There's a lot to show, cause the Ville's got a lot. Hit the spot, lock, show 'em what we got. I'm spreading, and you can't stop me. D, the black PLAGUE. A thorn in your side, a pest, an irritant. Mentally militant, cause power doesn't come from a gun, no. It comes from the one who wields it, so I use my power on another level. I refuse to act a fool, so you can call me devil. Deaf to the lies that you tell. A black death, black magic cast a spell. A curse worse than lunacy. Liege is the epitome of true superiority. So clip the lip before I rip it off. I ain't hard like you, but I'm far from soft. Let's just say that I'm flexible. If you push up on me, I'm gonna flex and pull. Cause I got it like that, Jack. Infecting your kids with the plague that's black. Teaching them what they can't learn in school. Like who's the real savage? Who's the fool? Who's the suspect? What's the defect? Awareness is a construct, the intellect erects. Never has my intent been to kill, but still I will if I must. Self-defense makes sense, hence I defend myself because that's who I trust. To some I seem sullen, sulky and stern. I'm the analyst. I look, listen, and learn. My extensive offensive barrage is achieved with a decisive dedication that most don't believe when I address to those who try to contend my position. Then I extend the further end of a competition when my mission is complete. My opponents speak defeat and bleak is a cause because they pause and they retreat. I'll defend my skin to the end, my friend. If you attack me, cause it's like I guarantee you won again. When I'm criticizing lies leak from your lips, I'll engage your mental stage and make your mind do flips. Trips to your lexicon will be a necessity. If you're messing me, blessed to be the grammar in your head. But if you're angry, the danger will be living brain dead. Enough said? No, not quite. Because provoking me has placed a thing to match a mental might. Physical fights are futile, so unroute I write rhymes. The result of my soul is observed in your mind. My onslaught is fought with linguistic armament, never halted, only exalted when it is I feel content. You see, I play my prey one way. The words that I say, taking the thinking so the weak and the dismay. This is the way the game is played. Words are sprayed in your direction. Common sense to be defense, but the dense like protection.
Whooping your ass with nothing but my words. Verbal assault, verbal assault. Whooping your ass with nothing but my words. Verbal assault, verbal assault.
This remains as my only rule in the battle. Let's don't take advantage of an unarmed fool. But as luck would have it, I must do this on a regular basis. For those I face are foolish, witless, racist. Speaking with foot tongues, and they say back in the day, a black like me would get hung high. I know what I think about that. I think that I'm a vessel of vengeance for the blacks that were attacked. So I counterattack, jack back by black fact. I know the black one was first, and you can't reverse that. You slave my brothers and sisters, plunder my mother, mister. Ku Klux Klan, white man, so I enlist the aid in my crusade. My blade is my tongue. And if my words were rope, then you would be hung high. Truth the lie, truth the force, and retribution, execution will be done with no remorse. The source of my strength is both beginning and end. You burn crosses in the dark, but in the light, oh Lord, I transcend. Does it offend all of your thin-skinned white men? Think about it.
soul is strong and soars far above yours. Liar, higher than you ever dreamed to reach. And this is only because of what you teach. Black man, wrong man, white man, right man. If the nigga gets uppity, fight man, fight man. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not a nigga, and I figured that you're crazy, cause you think that if you blink, I'm gonna stick and raise them crazy. In the end of Hell's Gate, between the two of us, who will it be? Me because I'm black, or you because you hate me? Today your answer's meaningless because it'll be your own fault. Consider yourself a victim of my verbal assault.
Can a white boy jam when he starts playing the drums? Another race brought to my place of birth, placed on an auction block to see what the worth. Time lapse to the present. Personally, I'm angry. I was born in this country, but this country tries to hang me. Black American, the term contradicts itself. I'm a black man, the American is someone else. As a matter of fact, they got jacked. 2 Americans and Indians, red minus the white and blue. True or false? We are brought here as a workforce, but we are forced to work, of course. So now I'm American in the eyes of another. The son of the soil taken away from the mother. Undernourished, undertaught, misunderstood. Just because I'm black, some whites think I'm no good. I get asked about the cops when I'm talking on the payphone, and I'm supposed to call this place home. I'm called inferior, and I'm treated as such. I gotta work twice as hard to get half as much as those blue eyes and fair skin. I was playing a game I couldn't win, my only choice to transcend. Then I became aware of where they came from. My people, children of the land of the drum, daughters of the mother, sons of many tribes. My sisters and my brothers living false lives. The black man was brought to the land of the red man by the white man. Now I have some other clan. Dr. King was shot dead. Then I knew it's politics. America, my home. Are you sick? How can I claim a place that doesn't claim me, friend? I can't go back to Africa because to Africa I've never been. So I sit and try to deal with what I'm given. Fact is I'm homeless. So how you living?
Follow me an African American. 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 Follow me an African American.
were entered into him. Luke chapter 8, verse 30. Hear me, O unholy host. I fear you not, I make no boast. At best I rest with peace of mind, neither fearful of you nor of your kind. Chaos your construction, madness your tool. You seek the Lord's destruction, thou art a fool. Persist to exist as I resist with my fist. Upon my death, my soul, my Lord, shall enlist. Listen, Legion, your Lord Lucifer lies, but in the light of truth, his darkness finds its demise. Within you, a multitude, without the unknowing. Your strength increases, for your numbers are growing. With your hits of skin and hoods of white, your reds and blues, panthers black as night. You fight under the false pretense of right, yet you shun and run from the Lord's bright light. You stand tall, almighty Legion, but still you shall fall. For no matter how many you number, there is one who conquers all.